In the oldest parts of New Bern, North Carolina, history doesn't just whisper, it breathes. And down on Pollock Street, where the homes lean a little with age and the river fog curls like smoke, the past still lingers beneath the floorboards. And it was here, on a late November morning in 2015, that a crew of construction workers slipped under an old house to fix a leaking pipe, and instead uncovered something no one was really ready for. Wrapped carefully in a blanket, as if someone had meant to hide her, or perhaps to protect her, lay the body of 52-year-old Cynthia George. Cynthia had once lived an hour's drive away in Sneads Ferry, a quiet stretch of coastal Carolina, where the air smells of salt and pine. Neighbors remembered her as spirited, complicated, and sometimes troubled. She had struggled, they said. She had her share of hard times, but nobody, not one person, expected to hear her name spoken in connection to a house on Pollock Street. That's the kind of place known for garden tours and antique stores, not hidden tragedy. Investigators tried to piece together what little they could. The medical examiner worked slowly. The summer heat had left time and evidence cruelly tangled. A lieutenant with the New Bern Police Department said it best. It's like working a puzzle. We're having to work backwards. How long had Cynthia been gone? Who placed her there? And why that house on Pollock Street? The timeline was blurred. Her last public Facebook post was dated October 1st. Just a few brief words and photos that would become her final traces in the digital world. And by late November, her body had been under that house for weeks, maybe even longer. Friends tried to remember the last time they saw her. Neighbors recalled boxes on the porch, the shuffle of moving out, and then nothing but the quiet. Cynthia's story wasn't neat, and maybe that's why it faded from headlines too quickly. The world tends to look away when life grows messy around the edges. But still, she's someone's daughter, someone's friend, and a woman who deserves answers and dignity. Even now, New Bern police still list her death as suspicious. No one's ever been charged. No clear cause of death has ever been released. Only questions, quiet ones, that seem to drift along the Neuse River whenever the wind turns cold. There's a weight that comes with unsolved stories like this one. An ache that doesn't shout. It just waits. Beneath those historic porches and the painted shutters on Pollock Street, the past isn't gone. It's simply buried, just for a while, beneath dust and memory. If you know something, even the smallest detail, the New Bern Police Department is still listening. For Cynthia, for her family, and for the truth that never quite made it to daylight. Some stories never rest easy, and the road, even in New Bern's quiet heart, still hums with the sound of her name.